Hello, welcome to the first video of topic 14 in A-level IT syllabus. Topic 14 is using IT systems in organizations. So in this topic, we will be covering first part of the section 14.1, which is on role of IT systems. So in order to answer your essay type of questions which are based on a given scenario, so understanding on IT systems is crucial. So let's learn it. As usual, you need to know what's expected and given in the Edexcel IT specification, as it's the guideline given by the exam body. So, according to that, we need to know under section point 14.1. You need to understand the role of IT systems in organizations, understand the concept and use of transaction processing systems, understand the concept and use of CRM systems and MIS systems, and then also on intelligent transformation systems and how expert systems are also used. Organizations use many IT systems for different purposes. They include operational support, collaboration both within the organization, between departments, employees, and locations, as well as with outside parties such as customers, suppliers, banks, government agencies, and etc. So then for knowledge management, for product development, and finally for service delivery. So we will look into each of these areas in detail, and we'll start with how organizations use IT systems for operations support. Right. Yeah. How organizations use IT systems for operations support. Right. So organizations use IT systems in various ways to support operations. So, in doing so, organizations expect positive outcomes and benefits. Firstly, they expect the IT system supporting operations would allow smooth functioning of processes and core activities of the business without any failures or disruptions. Secondly, the support systems are expected to improve the efficiencies of the organization's operations and business activities, and also it allows to maintain the reliability and the delivering their products or services to internal and external stakeholders. Yeah, so let's see how organizations use IT systems for operational support. Number one is monitoring. IT systems are used to continuously monitor network components, systems, and applications. So, this involves tracking performance metrics, usage patterns, and potential issues. So, monitoring tools provide like real time visibility into the health and performance of various IT resources, helping organizations detect and address problems before they escalate. For an example, POS systems can track item purchases within the day. And then number two is controlling. IT systems enable organizations to control various aspects of their operations remotely. So this includes configuring network components, adjusting the settings, and managing devices from a centralized interface. For an example, remote server management tools allow administrators to control services, virtual machines, and network devices without needing to be physically present or to travel remote, let's say, factories or departments or anything as such. And number three is analyzing. IT systems collect and analyze large amount of data generated by the organization's operations. So this data is processed to identify trends, patterns, and anomalies. So, analytical tools provide insights that can be used for decision making, capacity planning, resource optimization, and identifying any potential security threats as well. And then number four is allocating services. IT systems assist in allocating services to users or devices based on predefined rules and policies. For an instance, a network access control system can determine which users are allowed to access certain resources and enforce security measures accordingly. And then number five is managing faults. Systems are crucial for identifying and diagnosing and resolving faults in the network. So, when issues arise, fault management tools can automatically alert administrators to problems and provide information to help diagnose the root cause. So, troubleshooting tools and processes are used to restore service as quickly as possible. So, that's how it helps the organizations. Next, we look at IT systems used for collaboration in an organizational setup. A collaboration system uses software and technology to enable humans to communicate and share documents in a digital space. Companies use collaboration systems to solve work related problems such as chaotic communication, paper heavy processes, or inability to offer workers telecommuting opportunities. So, the goal of collaboration systems is to make collaboration easier for humans in the workplace, and employees need to work together to accomplish common goals. So, that means they need to cooperate, communicate, coordinate, share, debate, brainstorm, and solve problems in short. So, they need to collaborate. Collaboration systems help workers collaborate. Their goal is to make collaboration faster, easier, more enjoyable, smoother, and minimize miscommunications and provide more opportunities for the workers to collaborate. So it's up to humans to collaborate, but collaboration systems are a strategic way of facilitating collaboration in the workplace. So that's how collaboration systems help the employees to work together and achieve the set goals. So, how does organizations use IT systems for collaboration? We have listed 6 ways, and there could be many more as well. So, number one is communication tools. Tools such as email, video conferencing, and instant messaging allows organizations to enable communication between people, locations, and digitally. And email, of course, remains a fundamental communication tool for organizations since it enables sending and receiving messages, documents, and important information. And then we have video conferencing. Video conferencing platforms allow remote participants to hold virtual meetings, presentations, and discussions in real time, fostering face to face interaction regardless of the geographical location. And we all know how valuable conferencing tools were during the COVID for e learning and remote work. It kept the whole world and businesses running for sure. And then instant messaging and chat applications provide quick and informal communication channels for team members to exchange messages, share files, and address urgent matters as well. So that's how the communication tools are helping. And then we have number two is project management tools. PM tools breaks down into PM software that organizations use to manage projects through planning, organize and track project progress on a PM tool. Such tools also allow budgeting, tracking expenses, and analyzing overspending, find resource utilizations, and then also forecast project details. Secondly, there are PM tools that track only the task and manage the task. Task management applications help teams create, assign, and manage individual tasks within a larger projects. So they often include features like task prioritization, due dates, and task dependencies. So yeah, that's how the project management tools help the collaboration. And then we have team collaboration platforms. They are like collaboration groups, intranets, and portals, and collaboration suites fall within this. Organizations create intranet portals to provide a centralized platform for sharing internal resources, documents, knowledge sharing articles, news, and any company announcements. Uh, it promotes collaboration and knowledge sharing. So it also helps to reduce sending messages over and over again to all your employees, while updating information is also becomes easy. Suites such as Microsoft 365 and Google Workspace offer a range of collaboration tools such as document sharing, real time and integrated communication features as well. And then we have the fourth type of collaboration is file sharing and document management tools. Cloud storage is the most common way in this aspect. Cloud-based file storage services enable teams to store, access, and collaborate in documents from anywhere at any time. And also simultaneously, multiple users can work on the same documents. And features like version control and file sharing enhance the collaboration in documents. And also document collaboration tools like Google Docs, Microsoft Office Online allows users to edit and collaborate on the same document, as I mentioned, simultaneously at the same time, and everyone can see the changes. Fifth type is virtual workspaces. Virtual whiteboards and collaborative note taking falls within this. A virtual whiteboard tool allows remote teams to brainstorm, draw the diagrams, and collaborate visually in real time, and simulating and experience the physical whiteboards. So, collaborative note taking tools like Evernote and Microsoft OneNote enables teams to create and share digital notebooks for capturing and organizing ideas, meeting notes, and research. The sixth and the final type is social collaboration platforms. So, under this, enterprise social networks and wikis and knowledge bases can be identified. Enterprise social networks are platform often deployed internally to provide social media, provide a space for employees to share updates, collaborate in projects, and engage in discussions across the organizations. Such platforms has features very similar to internet social platforms, but under administrative control of the organizations. Wikis and knowledge bases are maintained by organizations to document the processes and procedures and the best practices and know how like user guides and that can be easily accessible to all the employees. The next area we look at is use of IT systems for knowledge management within the organizations. A knowledge management system, shortened as KMS, is a platform that simplifies the creation, organization, sharing, and utilization of knowledge within an organization. It centralizes an organization's knowledge assets into a single source of truth, making them easily accessible and usable by the right people at the right time. So, at its core, knowledge management software helps prevent knowledge loss when employees leave the company or when employees retire from the company. So, it ensures that valuable information is not trapped or lost within the organizations like a virtual library of expertise. A knowledge management system helps employees collaborate, share and access important information. So it helps to drive the business and in the long run. So there are four benefits that an organization gains by implementing a proper KMS, a knowledge management system. So one is faster and effortless access to guided knowledge with the KM system. You can flawlessly consolidate all your knowledge assets into a repository that is easily accessed by everyone. So it allows employees to search for information more efficiently instead of uh, going through multiple locations and asking several people and all that. So effective channel knowledge management system is effective channel and uh, uh, agents strive to provide a seamless and effortless experience but struggle due to fragmented channels. So, a centralized knowledge repository is crucial in maintaining information consistency across touch points, regardless of whether customers engage through chat, email, phone, or like self-service channel. They receive the same accurate information. Enhanced collaboration and knowledge sharing. A knowledge management platform fosters an effective knowledge management environment. So it empowers your employees to share and gain valuable insights into the working of other teams and also with the other departments. So the shared understanding promotes cross-functional collaboration and breaking knowledge silos, and also as colleagues can work together more effectively. And then also cost effective knowledge retention. Employee turnover can be a challenge for any organization, so it can result in loss of valuable knowledge and skills without uh, knowledge and skills and all that. So without effective enterprise knowledge management system, the remaining team members may not be able to get that all that knowledge, the important workflow, so which can lead to knowledge gaps and wasted resources. So having a knowledge based platform in place is essential for efficient and cost effective knowledge retention. So by implementing a standardized system, all employees can access and contribute to a unified repository. Here we look at how organizations use IT systems for knowledge management. So they use IT systems for knowledge management. More specifically, organizations use document management systems and content management systems, or CMS, for this purpose. So secondly, some systems are used for information search and retrieval. There are search engines and enterprise search tools that can search through private repositories and documents to show matching results. So these search engines and tools are optimized for specific purposes than the generic search engines we use in the internet. So there are IT systems used for data mining and analytics. So data warehouses, which we learned in a different lesson, are used to store pre-processed large amount of data that is fed into a data mining tools. So we learned about data mining in a different lesson as well. Collaboration and knowledge sharing is another area where IT systems are used. Wikis, discussion forums, Q&A platforms are some examples of such tools. So expertise locations is another way of IT systems used for knowledge management. There are software that can list expertise directories and how to contact these resources, and like these systems are very useful when you are part of a very big organizations like Google or Microsoft, where you have thousands of employees scattered across many countries and cities. So, social networks is another example for expertise location IT systems. Training and learning management is another aspect of where IT systems are used by organizations. Uh, yeah, right. IT systems are also used for product development. Technology is an integral part of the NPD. NPD is for new product development process, from decision making to conceptualization and prototyping of new products. So this technology changes rapidly, and this is expected to continue in an very exponential way style. It IT takes the lead in effecting changes in the structure of a new process development process. The development of IT based tools to support the NPD, or the new process development process, allows organizations to enhance and streamline various stages of the NPD process within the organizations. The benefits of using an IT systems for product development include efficient collaboration between different teams building different part of the product, and proper management of data related to product development, and analysis and identify issues early, as well as effective and efficient communication between the teams that is working on the product development. Right. IT systems are also used for product development, as I mentioned in the previous slide. So technology is an integral part of the NPD. IT helps in research and idea generation, and also in planning and requirement definition, and also in design and prototyping using software such as SCAD, and also 3D printing and rapid prototyping. And then IT is used for marketing and communication as well. They can have digital marketing platforms and CRM systems. And then IT is used to testing the prototypes and checking the quality of them, and also then we can use it for communication and collaboration tools. We can store in the cloud storage, and we can share it using file sharing systems. So likewise, IT systems help support the product development process. Let's move on to discussing how IT systems are used for service delivery. First, what does service delivery mean? Service delivery is a business framework that allows a provider to provide services to a client. So it also includes the two parties, constant interaction when the provider offers the service and the customer purchases it. A service delivery company, in particular, provides something to a customer they could not create independently. So that service could range from a simple task to like cutting edge technology or information. Uh, Service delivery management refers to providing information, technology, software to customers. The goal of SDM, or the service delivery management, is to ensure that clients understand the software's capabilities and functions so that they can use it to its full potential. Uh, So, some advantages of technology in service delivery include prompt response. Receiving services from various companies has become simple with a few mouse clicks. So, with service delivery automation, it is much easier to respond quickly to clients who can take the necessary steps to obtain the services they seek. And then chatbots have made it simple to provide services. The bots are tasked with answering simple questions that a given client may have. In more severe cases, the issue is escalated to a human who provides a conclusive response to the customer. Global reach: because of the internet, someone sitting in a Kenyan home can easily purchase products from a shop in China. The internet has eliminated all geographical barriers, so this means that you can leave your country or location to receive services. And then the cost rationalization, with customers expecting high quality service from businesses, companies are laying off unskilled workers and replacing them with automation. So, such investments in cutting edge technology will speed up service delivery. The advancement of technology has made life easier, but as service providers, you must be ethical when using the data you collect from your customers as well. Finally, let's discuss different ways and means that organizations use IT systems for service delivery. Number one, enterprise service management software, or ESM in short. ESM comes in different complexities. Some are ESM platforms that provide a centralized platform to manage and automate various service related processes across different departments and functions within an organization. So, on the other hand, service catalogs are ESM systems of a service catalogs that define and document available services, allowing users to request and access services through a self service portal. Number two is process design and mapping. So, under this, we can find BPM software, business process management, uh, and workflow automation software. A BPM, or business process management software tool, help organizations design, model, and optimize service delivery processes. So these systems ensure that processes are well defined, efficient, and aligned with the business goals we have. And also, a workflow automation systems enable automation of service delivery workflows, ensuring that tasks and approvals and escalations are handled consistently and efficiently. Number three is service request management. Self-service portals that allows employees and customers to submit, track, and manage service requests, as well as automated routing and assignment systems that route service requests to the appropriate team or the individual based on predefined rules, falls into this category. Number four is incident and problem management software. IT services management tools, or ITSM for short, are tools that assist in managing incidents and problems, while root cause analysis software support the analysis of incidents and problems to identify their underlying causes. So it enabling the organizations to implement the corrective actions. Number 5 is change and release management. Change management software and release automation software falls into this category. Change management software helps organizations to plan, track, and manage the changes to services and infrastructure. So it minimizes the risk associated with changes. And the release automation systems automate the deployment and release of new services, updates, and configurations. So it reduces the downtime. And number 6 is use is SLA and reporting SLA management tools. SLA management tools help define and manage SLAs, ensuring that service delivery meets agreed upon standards. SLA is service level agreements, right? Okay, and the reporting and analysis tools generate reports and dashboards that provide insights into service performance, helping organizations identify areas for improvement. And the seventh way of use is customer feedback and satisfaction. Customer feedback systems lets the organizations gather and analyze the customer feedback, so it can measure the service satisfaction and identify areas for enhancements or to improve. And then survey and feedback tools facilitate the creation and distribution of surveys and feedback forms to collect inputs from the customers. And okay, so and the eighth and the final way of use is knowledge management. Knowledge bases and wiki store and manage knowledge articles and resources related to service delivery, helping users to find answers and solutions quickly. So these can be used internally to help the service teams or be exposed to customers so they can self-service and correct some trivial issues by themselves. So that is the last slide of the presentation. We will do some questions from the past papers once we go through the next lesson as well. Until then, thank you and do your studies well.